accidents. Several accidents reported on the 219 and the 400, and that's where we find 7 Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Bueller. She's live with the First Alert Chevy Mobile Weather Lab, tracking all of our conditions for us. We take you right where the weather happens. Hannah, what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Ed, what we can tell you right now is that freezing rain is still coming down. We are off the 400 at Transit Road right now, just in front of a New York State Department of Transportation salt barn. Erie County sheriffs tell me tonight they have responded to, the sheriff's deputies rather, have responded to 8 cars either in an accident or off the road. We have been tracking those conditions for you all over this evening. Take a look what we found. Freezing rain blasting all of western New York.
This is worse than snow.
People dealing with dangerous driving conditions out on the roads as a sloppy, slippery snow mixture piles up on the streets.
Driving out here, it's just been slippery. I mean, every 2 seconds you gotta clean your windshield off because it freezes as soon as it hits.
Roy and Shauna hit the grocery store tonight, stocking up on food and water just in case they can't get out again.
It feels like hail, like when it hits you in the face, it's really hard. So yeah, I'm not used to it at all.
Thick sheets of ice coating cars. Ben Golombieski ventured out for a sub tonight in Blaisdell, fighting the icy conditions.
It's slippery, there's ice everywhere. Just kind of hoping that the weather was going to stay nice a little longer than this.
Erie County Department of Public Works crews have been out all day pre-treating the roads ahead of this weather event. And since we've hardly had winter, the salt supply for the county is fully stocked.
Our salt inventory is definitely, all our salt barns are full. December 18th we had an event. We maybe used 1,000 ton. We typically have about 15,000 ton on hand at any given time.
In Boston, just off the 219, cars took it slow, like many other drivers in western New York tonight. County officials say while they do their part in pre-treating the roads with salt and plow snow when it comes, ice is tricky to treat.
The freezing rain, if we get a quarter inch, it causes a lot of issues with power lines, and then we have power outages. Our trucks, obviously, they're not like a Zamboni, but we have some very professional employees that'll do the best they can and get the roads clear and safe for the public.
I can tell you that this freezing rain almost feels a little bit more like rain, as Autumn mentioned, with what we are supposed to see here in western New York. We've been traveling all over, as you saw, in the Chevy Mobile Weather Lab, and I've seen conditions bad and good. I'd say now they are pretty good. The roads are slushy, but still very slippery. So if you are headed out this evening, exercise extra caution as this snow-sleet mix turns into rain overnight. We are live along Transit Road. Hannah Bueller, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Hannah, thank you very much. We can see some flashing lights behind you. Obviously, crews out there tonight salting and pre-treating the roads for folks tomorrow morning. We'll check back in with you if need be. Hannah, thank you very much. Of course, we are also learning tonight about several cancellations and delays at metropolitan airports throughout the country, including some inbound flights from Buffalo, from Las Vegas to Chicago. Now, in terms of power outages, we were seeing some power outages in the village of Lancaster, in the town of Lancaster as well. Those have since been resolved, but Keith, tonight there are still some power outages. National Grid is reporting in Chautauqua County, in the town of Ellery, and Harmony expected to be back on about midnight tonight.
Well, hopefully as the temperature goes up tonight and early in the morning, that will help to make things not quite so bad tomorrow. But I know earlier tonight, about 7, 8 o'clock at dinner time, it was really bad along the Niagara section of the thruway. All ice, cars doing 20, 25 miles an hour. That was it.
Yeah, it was a real rough go for a lot of people.
All right, Ed, thanks very much.